The curse of being human. Um, Throughout my days, today I've lived in this apartment for about 2 months, 3 months now, and I've been living with a friend since I've been, homeless. And I see these cockroaches that are infiltrating our house, or that's what it seems to be. It's like there's an infestation, and you see the cockroaches living, and they have family. Like, and it sounds bullshit. Now imagine us as ants, and the gods looking down at us laughing. You know what I mean? It's something like that. You don't want to put yourself in that personal narrative to being a god and compare it to that. But who's to say anything? You know what I mean? You can't fucking tell me what reality is. It's just your own personal fucking view on it. And I fucking cry when I think about killing a cockroach. But I don't cry when I eat meat. It's because our own personal greed. Our own personal greed, because whatever we have and whatever we take on personal action, and when it's like, oh, we need to do that, that's what it's okay. As a society, we're okay with it. It gets okayed. And I'm not here against eating meat, you know what I mean? It's just pointing out facts that we don't ever fucking think about, and it's so fucking sad. Like, you don't want to kill anyone, but you don't want to kill these cockroaches or anything, and it's terrible. Like why would you want to? What are you supposed to do in that situation? What the fuck are you supposed to do if you're living in a house and obviously the bugs are there, but they also, they live and they die just like us. And it sounds like I'm being a pussy, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna post this shit on social media because I know what the fuck I want to do, and I know who my target audience is, and it's for humans like me. It's the curse of being fucking humane. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I talk and motivate people because I want them to feel better. But how the fuck are you supposed to change how you feel? How the fuck are you supposed to change how you feel and things? And I tried to talk to a psychiatrist today, and they told me that it would be 3 weeks. And then they didn't accept Medicare. That's the only fucking thing I have. I don't have money to my name. I'm 17. And this is not a cry for help. It's just showing fucking errors in our system for other people. And this is the whole thing I want. I just want to help other people. I just want to help other people that are dealing with things. I just want to help other people that see and idealize things like I do. It's just, I see a family in need and I just cry. I'm in need, but I don't care about me. I just want them to thrive and live in a society where they can be okay. We're so fucking mad at each other for no reason, and it's shown in this election. Why the fuck do we catcall and just throw names at each other? And I do the same shit. How the fuck can we stop something? How the fuck can we stop something that's so deeply embedded into us? I can't even begin. And you know what I mean? And the only thing I can do is talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. I fucking love these comments that I get from you guys. I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for these fucking comments, guys. You and me, like everything. I've helped, and you guys have helped me so much. You don't understand. I'm just like you guys. I'm laying down in my bed thinking about everything. Am I doing enough on YouTube to maybe gather an audience so I can get the fuck out of what I'm doing? And is that personal greed? Am I being greedy by wanting to gather an audience? I don't want to be greedy. I just want to live in peace, but I feel anger in my soul too, guys. It's not just you. We see so much things in our lives, these actors, and doing they unlock everything in life, and what happens at the end? They just die. They kill themselves. What do they know that I don't know? I feel like I know everything, and I don't know everything, but I feel like I know the majority of what they knew. And what's the point? What's the point? And I don't consider to say I want to kill myself. I never would. And I feel like a lot of people wouldn't too, because they've already seen how it fucking affects other people. But what about the people that are here? I'm gonna be here, and it's just like you can throw it off and say, oh, it's just life, dude. You have to fucking deal with it. Okay, bro. Then I'd rather not be in that life. You know, I I don't want to be alone, but I don't want to be in a society where these people are just tearing each other apart. I'm doing it too. We're all doing it to each other, and we just don't understand that way we can just love each other. And I don't mean it like some fucking theoretical bullshit. Like, literally, bro. If people didn't like each other, then just don't talk to each other. Why involve into comments and hate? We as an audience read that too. We read that hate and we siphon that hate and build our own personal narrative on bullshit. Bullshit that doesn't fucking matter. We've lost all our fucking goals and our real fucking we really just I feel like I'm lost. Maybe I maybe might just be lost, but I feel like we're lost as a society. Like, what the fuck are we doing? We're just yelling at each other endlessly. I just want shit to change. You know what I mean? And it's not for me. It's not for me. I can be out of the equation. I'll do it tomorrow for other people. It's terrible. It's terrible that other people have to deal with this. I don't want anyone else to feel like how I feel. And you guys aren't alone. You guys are not alone in this. I'm a man and I'm still crying on the internet, bro. I'm 17 years old. These people at my school are gonna see this shit and see I'm a pussy. I'll stand on, I'll die for any, you know what I mean? I'll fight. I'll fight till I have to die, you know what I mean? But that's just the type of person I am. It doesn't have to do with me crying. It doesn't have to do with me showing emotion. And it's like, do I have a lower intelligence that I'm willing to just risk my life for something I believe in? Does my life have meaning now? Does that give it meaning by just sacrificing my part of what I thought was just real? And then who's to say that any of this shit is... Who's to say that any of this shit is real, bro? You don't fucking know. And I don't mean to get all fucking conspiracy theorists, but what the fuck? What the fuck is this life, guys? What the fuck is this life? You don't fucking know, and it's so hard to talk to people because they only gather 2 fucking minutes of videos, and I do the same shit. I do the same shit as them. I do the same shit as them. But I'm trying to change, and I think we all need to change, bro. We all need to change and see each other's sides. I've lived so much sides of life, I feel like I've gathered so much on other people. I'm not to say that I've lived rich. I've never really have, but like I've lived poor and I've seen and I've been in houses and I've been around people that are wealthy, you know what I mean? And it's understanding that is 2 sides of the same fucking piece. It is 2 sides of the same piece. It is 2 sides of the fucking same thing, bro. Just like in Christianity, the Crusaders killed everyone that didn't fucking believe in what they believed in. Who the fuck does that to people? And we see it in our modern day now. What the fuck are they doing to women can't speak in those countries? And I honestly forgot. I think it's Iraq or Afghanistan. They can't speak because of and that's just the men speak. That's the men speaking for the women. Who the fuck said? What am I supposed to do? I can't do shit. You know what I mean? Fight a fucking pointless war just for them to have the same ideology they did fucking 20 years ago? There's nothing. And you drive yourself in a fucking crazy hole if you just... And I'm not to say that you can't change. You know what? Fuck that. I can fucking make change. You know what I mean? But it's just... It's so fucking hard to make change, guys. And we see so many... I don't want to get super political and shit, but like... All of our senators and all of these people, the libertarian, they have these rules set in place for them to fucking change, to manipulate it. They literally, like example, the I forgot exactly what the name is, but they bring the Congress or the Senate or something or a certain person to a table, and there's a $50 limit for the Congress that they can spend on the Congress, and so they rent the table for the whole year, and it's a lobbying party. So the lobbyists. They bring the Congress in to eat steak and lobster, and it's under. Who the fuck gets steak and lobster under $50? Nice ass, and it's just the way of manipulation. And am I doing this? Am I gonna? You know what I mean? It's what the fuck is this? What the fuck? What am I like? What am I not seeing that other people are like seeing? That's like okay with this bullshit. What the fuck is okay with the manipulation that's been going on? And not to say that there's reasons like the system's obviously working. Their system is working to maintain something. What the fuck are they trying to maintain? I don't know, and I have to be in there. I want to get that education, but I'm fucking broke. I'm fucking, you know, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I know what I've been talking about is you know, I want to help and bullshit, like not bullshit, but just bullshit like fucking life. Like what the fuck? Like this bullshit. What am I supposed to do with this? And I don't mean to fucking vent. And I'm honestly, you know, vent. It's my personal channel. I can do what I want. Not to say I can't. But who the fuck says you can't do something? Who the fuck says that you can't do something, bro? Who the fuck told you that and made you believe that? Who the fuck made you believe that you can't do anything? Who the fuck made you believe that you can't be what you want? I'm gonna be what I want. I'm gonna be what the fuck I wanna be. You know what I mean? And that's just dedication, guys. That's just dedication. I don't give a fuck if I turn into a bullshit meme. I don't give a, you know, it's interesting that when you're so driven by something, it doesn't matter what other, to a certain degree, but, and it's just, this whole video has been around, like, you know what I mean? It's a whole, there's not just one thing, and that's the human curse that we have. What the fuck? We see so many things in our lives like like lust, greed. What are you supposed to do? You still have those thoughts, but you have to maintain, and I'm not like that. I will never act on it, but your brain, it's your brain still, and it hurts, guys. It hurts. It's just, and it's how you look at it. You can see it as a blessing or a curse, and I look at it as a blessing sometimes, but I also look at it as a curse sometimes. And I want to be as open as possible on my channel. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna say that there's not problems in the world. There is problems in this world. And what the fuck am I to say? You know, how am I gonna make content about motivation if I'm not showing you what the fuck I'm feeling? How am I gonna do you due diligence by not showing you my real life? How am I supposed to not show you my problems and how I've been dealing with them? If you, like, you know what I mean? It's the repetition. How the fuck are we? And you see how I'm correlating this all to help? It's just how I am, guys. It's just how the fuck I am. I'm talking about my personal problems, but I'm leading it to y'all, bro. I am leading it to you guys. You guys can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. These feelings, these fucking things, they're just here. And I know this thing, it's gonna be inside of me for a while, and there will be parts where it comes back, and you know what I mean? It will come back. But you have to deal with that, and you have to, you know, it was an emotional roller coaster video, guys, but I need to be as real as possible. I need to be as real as possible. There's no bullshit on this channel, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have problems too. There's certain things that I feel bad about. I feel human about. I'm human. Not to say that I would never consider, you know, anything else. You guys understand, but I just felt that I needed to make this video to do you guys due diligence. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna say that I'm not all happy. I'm not all happy, and that's just with progress, guys. This will be a progress, and we will fucking move on together. I fucking promise you guys. We will get this shit together. Alright, love you guys.